Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Egbert, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we got to talk about it. AG Jewelers, TransUnion problem. It could only be a glitch, but I'm a little disappointed because some people don't realize that sometimes in business, there's obstacles. And this is just an obstacle that you have to overcome. And expecting some sort of outcome in less than 24 hours is unreasonable. And we're going to talk about it today. Tifosi Optics, check. Stop Struggling Now gear, check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. And as you can see, we're on the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel page. And I want to thank you once again for being here. And please share the videos so we can help other people. And I always have to point out the join button over here on the right hand side. The reason why is that's how you become a member of the channel. And under the community tab, members of the channel receive special messages to them every few days, every other day, or you receive 1 or 2 videos per month, especially from members of the channel as well. And please notice we have a store button over here on the right hand side where you can buy Stop Struggling Now gear. And without further ado, I'm going to talk about gear again because we have it on the StopStrugglingNow.com website. And as you can see, we have myriads, free shipping, no tax, and you have variety of choices. There'll be some new items added in the next week. All right, now let's get down to the disappointment I'm having over the response to AG Jewelers, TransUnion removing from people's credit file. Now, apparently I started getting notice on Sunday night. And if any of you are supposedly CEOs of your life, CEOs of your business, then you know problems do arise that you have no control over. It's how you respond to those problems that matters. So, the thing I'm disappointed about is a few. One, it's a Sunday, and people are somehow expecting normal business hours on a Sunday, when, in fact, the credit bureaus can do whatever they want, when they want, how they want. So, now having a problem with AG Jewelers because TransUnion decided to yank and you don't know the cause of it, and then writing nonsense, one person commented, or a few, said something to the effect of, you should have stayed with my jewelers. All right, fair enough. But you don't know what's going on. So to make that statement a blanket statement is kind of nonsense in my opinion. Others were saying, I just signed up. They just posted it. I don't know what's going on. I should ask for a refund. Or not ask. I should get a refund. Not even a few hours old. People ain't even going to wait around to find out what's going on. Hear from the company or nothing on a business day, which is Monday. We won't even get into Monday. It's 9 a.m. West Coast time, Pacific time. Business doesn't even open. Their stores probably don't even open till 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. in the morning. They found out about it on Sunday, and some people are sitting there at 6 a.m. in the morning going, well, what's going on? How come we haven't heard from AG Jewel? Seriously? Obviously, they're going to have to talk to TransUnion and find out what's going on. Right? Wouldn't that make sense? Of course. And then just because you call somewhere doesn't mean the situation is going to be rectified in 3 minutes. Maybe they have to find out what's going on with TransUnion and why they did it. And then TransUnion might be saying, hey, we need you to fix something. Or they might be saying, we can't report anymore. Who the hell knows? But all this guessing from CEOs of other businesses when you're not a CEO of this business. You might as well, can't you wait for 24, 48 hours, 72 hours to see what's going on? Come on. You guys got to be smarter than this. I just did a video where we have competition, My Jewelers, talking about they want to do lawsuits against AG Jewelers. At least that's what they're telling me on a phone call. They ain't putting it in no writing, though. So we don't know what the hell's going on, especially when you come out with the best $10,000 primary trade line on the planet. People are gunning for you and trying to mess up your stuff. They're trying to mess up your business. What do you think this is? You guys think you live in some sort of free country where you can just roll around and make a lot of money and not make waves and nobody wants to stop you? You think this is some kumbaya? Man, let's get real. Stop with the fairy tale land. This is real in the field out here when it comes to money. And when you start taking away market share from companies, they try to figure out a way how to make sure you fall down. Come on, wake up. Now, all I'm saying is I don't know any more than what you know. But I do know this. I'm not going to sit here and talk about a company can't do this and can't do that when I don't even know the facts. Some of y'all know who Z Blackheart is. They were running around for almost 2 years talking about they're going to post. They even posted. And then they got yanked. And some people were still going, oh no, it's all good. Come on. And yet here we are, 24, 48 hours, and everybody's getting ready to throw in the towel for the best $10,000 primary trade line that can help millions of people. Come on, man. That's why I'm having a problem here. This is Stop Struggling Now. You guys know how hard it is out here. I don't give you no fake crap. It's real in the field. And I don't expect nothing different from these guys. Hell, we just had Ox Publishing and Hutton Chase have to shut down because they've been in business with somebody for over 13, 14 years. And yet, here they are gone. Hopefully it's temporary. Hopefully they'll be able to find something else. But I'm not going to sit here and dog them because they have a problem with somebody else making a decision. All we can do is sit here and hope that it works out, that they can make it happen. But we do know this. Experian and Equifax is still posting. So don't get this twisted. So long as you're awake and understand what's going on out here, when somebody's trying to help millions of people, there's powers that be that don't want this. So obviously they're going to be trying to do some backdoor nonsense. Wake up. All right, enough with the rant right now, but I just had to get on this. Let's talk about some other stuff that has something to do with it. Here we are right here in the greatest transfer of wealth in history. Here's Webull, who's giving out 2 free shares of stock just for downloading the software. But yet, we have people who won't do it. Why? Because, well, they're not interested in stocks. Or they don't want to give out their personal information. Like, what the hell is going on here? Your bank has your personal information. Credit bureaus have your personal information. The government always had your personal information. You hiding from somebody? There's cameras on every damn traffic street corner nowadays. There's cameras inside stores, restaurants, airports. Everywhere you go, you're being tracked. And you got nerve to be worrying about somebody tracking you? Seriously? My God. So here we are with Robinhood and Webull, and people don't even want to get 2 free shares of stock just for downloading, uploading their email address, and then, heaven forbid, if you want to make some money like the top 10 percenters, where you have to upload some money and link a bank account, you're out here buying stuff at stores all day, every day with credit cards. You don't worry about somehow your information is hacked or stolen. You don't worry about none of it. Come on, man. So here's how you can get 4 free shares of stock. You deposit $100 or more and join the party. Now, I'm going to give you guys some examples of some other companies that had problems. Apple. You know, the guys you now know as AAPL, the guys that have the Apple iPad, iPhones, whatever. Did you know in 1997, you can see right here that's highlighted, Microsoft rescues Apple, who's their competition. They gave them $150 million. Apple was toast. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You know how many people were talking crap about Apple back then? If Microsoft would have never came to the rescue, Apple wouldn't have been history. But yet, all those who rescued them, which is Apple, Microsoft, and all those believers in 2000, 1998, 1999 who invested in Apple, guess who's doing the last laugh? Meanwhile, we had the same naysayers talking then. Oh, look, what happened? They're almost out of business. They're done. Oh, wait, Microsoft gave them $150 million. They're still done because that ain't enough. These guys, their stuff is crap. Now look at both companies, by the way, because at one time they said Microsoft was crap too. Think about all this. 2017, Equifax hacked. Yeah, you worried about your information. Equifax hacked. But yet you ain't boycotting Equifax, are you? You're not sitting there going, oh, no, we ain't giving them no chance. No, you ain't coming up with all this crazy nonsense. You still worried about your credit score, aren't you? You still worried about are they doing a hard inquiry, aren't you? You ain't worried about your credit and who has it and security breaches and all that, are you? Come on. Experian, them too. Nobody's immune from having business issues, ladies and gentlemen. It's how you resolve the business issue if it can be resolved. And if it can't be resolved, it's another hurdle that you have to go over. Part of being in business is failure. So if you just think this is some sort of Kansas and Dorothy land with the Wizard of Oz crap going on in America, when you want to be the top 10% and you want to be the wealthiest and you want to make your business work, well, I got news for you. There's a reason why there's top 10%. Because those people, whenever a problem comes up, they're the first ones that's going to be like, oh my God, I can't go past this. That's how you lose businesses. You have to be willing to say, okay, let me figure out how this can work, whether it takes 12 hours, 24 hours, 1 week, or 2 weeks. So you guys got to understand, this business, any business is not for the meek. You got to be out here playing for real. This ain't TV. This ain't Hollywood. Wake up. The sooner you wake up and decide that you say, hey, you know what? I want to be the CEO of my life. Let me get that LLC. Let me get to that S Corp because I made $50,000 or more with my LLC. Let me get in the game. Let me get my Ameritrade account so I can have a solo 401k or an IRA or 401k for the company. Let me figure out how I'm going to get a trust in my life. Put all the assets in there so we have asset protection. You think this is easy? My friends, ladies and gentlemen, if it was easy, there wouldn't be a wealth gap. There wouldn't be the have and have-nots. There'd be a whole bunch of millionaires. Instead of only 50 million, actually there's not even 50 million, but 49 million millionaires on the planet Earth. Instead of only 3,500 billionaires on the planet Earth out of 7.6 billion people, if it was easy, don't you think there would be at least 1 billion millionaires? At least. But there's not. There's not even 100 million. Come on, wake up. That's all I have to say today, because I got a little perturbed. I didn't understand these kind of comments talking about I knew that was too good to be true. I know there's a problem. I know, whatever. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is how I can get a little worked up because you don't understand how hard it is to be in business in America. You have the freedom to be in business. That's all you have the freedom to do. You just don't know who's out there messing with your business, who's out there trying to make sure you fall until it shows up. So for you to sit on a sideline and then say, hey, you know what? You should have listened to these people, listened to the competition. Really? You guys are killing me. Some of you are killing me out here. This is the problem right there. You listening to too many people instead of getting your ass in work and business. Come on. And with all that said, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. Whatever happens with AG and Transunion, all you know is they tried to work it out for the best of them. And all you should know is they've been reporting for 6-7 years to these companies. So surely there has to be a way to work this out. But then again, you just never know. So what happens? You have to move and adapt. If we still have Experian and Equifax, so be it. If they have all three again, awesome. But either way, there's no reason to think in 48 hours or less that you know more than what the company knows. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.